Patriots 2019 schedule coming at you here. Mitchell Renz from Chat Sports. The New England Patriots, they won the Super Bowl last season, so it'll be exciting to see what they can do this upcoming year. They added Michael Bennett, they added Demaryius Thomas, and Jamie Collins is rejoining his former team. But you lose Rob Gronkowski, who arguably, even though he was injured last year, is still one of the best tight ends in the league. You also lost Trey Flowers, now with the Lions. You lost Trent Brown, he's now with the Oakland Raiders. Tom Brady, though, is still playing at a very, very high level. That's why he signed that 2-year extension. Now let's look at this Patriots 2019 schedule. You're starting off with Week 1 versus the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday Night Football. It's great. It's Pittsburgh Steelers, Ben Roethlisberger going up against Tom Brady. Week 2, though, okay, hey, at the Dolphins, don't take this game too lightly. But then you got to play the Jets, and you're going to play the Bills, right? So the AFC East, maybe a little bit easy there for New England. And then on the road against the Washington Redskins. And then on Thursday Night Football, the Giants. Monday Night Football, the Jets. And new-look Cleveland Browns. I'm very, very excited for that game. Weeks 9 through 13, the Ravens on Sunday Night Football. And then New England finally gets that bye in Week 10. The Eagles, the Cowboys, the Texans on Sunday Night Football. Let's wrap up this schedule here now for the Patriots, right? Week 14 versus the Chiefs. Not an easy game. Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, a little AFC rematch there from last season's AFC Championship game. The Bengals, the Bills, and then the Patriots, they're going to wrap up their 2019 season with the Miami Dolphins. So I'm going to ask everyone who's watching the show right now, predict the Patriots' 2019 record. Last season, they went 11-5, and probably going to win 10-plus games this year. And in fact, I'm already going to put my money on the Patriots going to the AFC Championship game because they've been there 9 out of the last 11 years, and I'm already going to put money on MyBookie, chatsports.com/MyBookie, that the Patriots are going to the Super Bowl. If you're like, Mitch, why would you do that? It just seems like every single year there's one team that you can rely on making the playoffs. It's the Patriots. There's one team that you can rely on going to the Super Bowl. It seems like the New England Patriots. Tom Brady, he's got a lot of rings on those hands. So go to MyBookie, use our promo code ChatNFL for that 100% deposit bonus. I'll tell it to you one more time. Chatsports.com/MyBookie. You put down $100 and they're going to give you $100 for free. Shout out to MyBookie for hooking us up with an awesome deal. Now let's take a key look here at the Patriots game against the Pittsburgh Steelers. A new look Pittsburgh Steelers, may I add. Ben Roethlisberger, he's not going to have his main dude, Antonio Brown. He's also not going to have a running back. Well, technically, he didn't have a running back last year, Le'Veon Bell, now with the New York Jets. But the Pittsburgh Steelers missed the playoffs last season. And if they want to prove that, hey, we can win without Antonio Brown, a big way to do that is against the New England Patriots. Also, at the Dolphins. This isn't an easy game. The Patriots, for some reason, seem to struggle every single year when they go to Miami. Maybe Tom can't play in Miami. I don't know. Week 3 versus the New York Jets, Adam Gase. You thought his eyes were crazy this offseason? His eyes are going to be probably a little bit more crazy when he sees Tom Brady, who didn't slow down whatsoever last year. I don't care that he's over 40 years old. He threw for 29 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, 4,355 yards. If Tom Brady is slowing down, and if Tom Brady looks that good at 42, hey, you know what, man? I'm hoping I'm looking that good at 42. Maybe I can get a wife like Giselle. Week 4 at Buffalo. The Bills are a fun and exciting team. They added some pieces there on offense. Josh Allen entering year 2. I'll tell you what, don't sleep on the Bills. That's a sneaky, sneaky game. Week 5 at the Washington Redskins. I'm interested to see what the Redskins do this year, right? Like, who's going to be the starting quarterback in Week 5? Is it going to be Dwayne Haskins? Is it going to be Case Keenum? Is it going to be Colt McCoy? I'm not quite sure. Week 6 against the Giants. Patriots, Saquon Barkley. Do I need to say more? At the Jets on Monday Night Football. And then the Browns in Week 8. This Week 8 game, the New England Patriots and the Cleveland Browns. Now, there's a lot of hype around the Browns, right? I mean, hey, they won 7 games last year. It's fun and exciting. But the one thing with the Browns, they got some new-look receivers. They got some new-look running backs. But the Patriots, they have some pretty solid running backs themselves. You got Sony Michel, who had 931 yards. Sure, he's battling a knee injury. James White. A lot of people don't give James White enough credit because this is one of those players who shows up when it matters the most. Rex Burkhead, Cordell Patterson no longer on the team. The Patriots running backs, though, man, hey, if you want to put money down, I definitely wouldn't say put money on which Patriots running back is going to have the most yards. All right, let's keep the season schedule rolling here. Week 9 at the Baltimore Ravens on Sunday Night Football. If there's probably a polar opposite to Tom Brady, I would probably say it's Lamar Jackson, right? Lamar Jackson in his rookie year set the NFL record for most rush attempts by a quarterback, and he just started playing in Week 11. Mind-blowing. And you got the Eagles. The Eagles game is a game that I really want to focus on here. So the Patriots, we know they won the Super Bowl last year, and, well, hey, the Eagles, they won the Super Bowl, their first ever in 2017. Carson Wentz no longer has that backup anymore named Nick Foles. I want to see if this Eagles team can keep Carson Wentz healthy, because Tom Brady versus Carson Wentz, yeah, sign me up for that. And then the very next week, another primetime game here. You got the Cowboys against the New England Patriots. The Dallas Cowboys, if you really want to prove that you're a Super Bowl caliber team, you got Dak Prescott. He's going to be getting some money. Ezekiel Elliott, Amari Cooper. They have a big three. Tom Brady, though, doesn't really care about your big three because this guy gets wins. Now, 10-6 last year for the Cowboys. The Patriots 11-5. This game, I'm telling you right now, in Week 12, this could be a big deciding game for both teams and their respected divisions. Now, we're going to go back here to the Texans on Sunday Night Football, Week 13. That's a tough few games. Okay, you got the Ravens, sure. Then you got to bye. Then the Eagles, the Cowboys, the Texans, another tough team. The Patriots, though, for some reason, Texans-Patriots always seems to be hyped. A game that I am super hyped for. AFC Championship rematch. Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady. Sign me up. Get your popcorn ready. Crack open a cold one because it's going to be probably freezing cold Week 14 in Foxborough. Last season, Tom, he marches in to Kansas City and beats Patrick Mahomes 38-31 in that playoff game. I have a feeling Patrick Mahomes is going to want a little bit of revenge because he's got his main wide receiver back, Tyreek Hill, and another guy who's been Tom's go-to player, it's been Julian Edelman, and he's finally healthy. Well, hopefully he's healthy in Week 14. 850 yards last season. James White, the main running back out of the backfield, catching the ball, 751 yards. Josh Gordon at 720. 300 too much for him. Rob Gronkowski, 682 yards, no longer on the team. And then Chris Hogan at 532 yards. Those are the Patriots' 2018 receiving leaders. And they're going to need to keep Julian Edelman and a whole bunch of their new receivers healthy if they want to continue to beat teams like the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, they might not need them against the Bengals in Week 15 because, come on, let's be real. It's the Bengals. I think they're going to be okay. Week 16 against the Bills. I think we're going to see a lot at this point in the season if the Bills are legit or not. The Buffalo Bills, I think, had probably one of the best drafts and one of the most interesting off seasons. But who's going to be running the football there? Is it going to be LaShawn McCoy? I'm not quite sure, and I don't really think the Bills are either. Week 17, they're going to wrap it up, and by this time is probably the part of the year where Tom's like, all right, we're already going to the playoffs. We know where we're at. We're going to win the AFC East again. Hey, it's all good. So if you guys love the NFL, we are the most interactive YouTube channel. We're giving you guys 2019 season previews. We're going to be doing it for all NFL teams. So make sure you guys subscribe, okay? YouTube.com/ChatSportsTV, because if you love the NFL, I love the NFL, make sure you subscribe to Chat Sports, YouTube.com/ChatSportsTV. So I'm going to take you through the Patriots 2019 schedule one more time, because after all, that's why you're here. Week 1, tough game against the Steelers, and then 3 straight AFC East games. Week 15, against the Washington Redskins. And then you got Week 6 against the Giants on Thursday Night Football. The Jets on Monday Night Football. Week 8, Baker Mayfield. Can't wait to see that one. And then Week 9, Sunday Night Football against the Ravens. Week 10, bye. 11, 12, 13. All playoff caliber teams, in my opinion. Week 14, AFC Championship rematch. The Bengals, the Bills, and then you're rounding out the Patriots 2019 season against the Miami Dolphins. So, Tom Brady's not getting any younger, but hey, he's just like wine. He keeps getting better. How many passing touchdowns for Tom Brady in 2019? I want you to comment below. He had 29 last year. You know what, Tom? I'm looking at you. I see you. You're going to throw for 31 this year. So how many passing touchdowns for Tom Brady in 2019?